Today we will study stack. Stack is that memory structure which is similar to single dimensional array, but it has certain restriction. What are the restriction? Only one point is open for entry and exit. That is, we can enter data as well as we can read the data, we can take out the data only from one end. No element can be accessed from any middle cell. That means in stack we cannot access any of the middle cell. We have to take out first all these, suppose we have to access the data at the memory location 2. First we have to take out all the other data, then only we will be able to access the data at the cell number 2. Stack follows LIFO. LIFO means last in, first out. Basically the stack is a concept of, suppose this is a box which has piles of books. It is closed at this end and it is open at this end. That means suppose English, maths, chemistry, computer. Now if we want to take out maths book, then first we have to take out this computer book, then we have to take out this chemistry book, then only we will be able to access this maths book. Then only we will be able to take out this maths book, because it has one opening only. This is closed. This is closed. We will push data from here and we will take out the data from here only. Last and first out means what? Suppose if this is a box. At first we entered English. Then we entered maths. Then we entered, suppose, computer. Then we entered chemistry. Last book which the last data which we entered is what? Chemistry. And the first data which we will access will be chemistry only. This is stack. It has one point open from which we can read or we can enter the data. This is the basic concept of stack. Now the question is, how we'll perform our operation or how we'll push or take out the element from the stack. We do this with the help of a pointer which is known as stack pointer. It is known as stack pointer. By increasing or decreasing the value of the stack pointer, we can push or pop the element. Now what is push and pop? These are the two basic operations which we can perform in stack. Push is to enter an element in the stack and pop is the process to retrieve an element from the stack. While pushing, every time we push, we increase the stack pointer by 1 so that we can enter it into the another cell. And while popping, we will decrease the stack pointer by 1. I'll show you. We know what is push and pop operation. Now how it works. This is the algorithm for push operation. Before pushing the element, we have to check whether there is space in the stack to push the element or not. For this algo, I am taking SP as a stack pointer, ST as the size of, ST is the array of size, SIZ size, and EL is the element which is to be entered. So before entering, we will check whether SP stack pointer is size -1 or not. Suppose if the size of the array is 5, so that means array will be having cells 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 only. So if it is equals to size -1, if stack pointer is equals to 4, that means if SP is equals to 4, that means there is no space, no cell left, all cells are filled. Why? Because stack is having cells from 0 to 4. overflow. Return means it will exit this algorithm. It will not push any element into the stack. Why? Because there is no space in the stack. If this condition is false, it will come here. It will increase the stack pointer by 1. If suppose stack pointer is at position 2, that means at 2 there is element. Now we have to feed the element at the position 3. What we will do? We will increase the stack pointer by 1. SP will become 3. Now as SP will become 3, it will come here ST of SP. ST is the array of stack. ST of at position which? At position 3. It will enter the element. Like this it goes on. Now there may be a condition if the stack is empty. That means there is no element. Then initially this value of SP is -1. So -1 plus 1. The value of SP will become 0. So first it will enter at 0 position any element, suppose X. Now again it will go, it will check SP is equals to size -1. No, SP is 0. It will come here, it will increase the pointer by 1. The SP will become now 1. ST of SP is equals to element. At this position it will enter 0 and 1. At this position it will enter Y. Now SP is pointing here. Again it will go here, SP is equals to size -1. No, SP is what? 1. It will increase the pointer by 1. It will become 2. That means SP will come here at this position 2. ST of SP is equals to element. Suppose Z. Now again it will go size -1. 4 हुआ? No, it's not 4 now. So it will increase it. The SP will become 3. That means SP will point at third position. It will enter the element, suppose A. Again it will go there and it will check size -1. No, it is still 3. It will increase it. It will become 4. Value of SP becomes 4. Now SP will shift and it will point here at 4th position. It will enter the element, suppose B. Now it will go there. SP is equals to size -1. Size is what? 5. Size -1 will be 4. Is SP is equals to 4? Yes, condition is true. And no cell is also left because we declared stack of size 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many cells? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stack is full. Now it will print stack overflow and it will exit this algorithm of push operation. Now after push operation we will see pop operation. Pop operation is to how to retrieve data from the stack. Here again SP is the stack pointer, ST is the stack array of size and VAL is used to store the pop out element. Before popping out the element, before taking out any element, we have to check whether there is any element in the stack or not. So we will check for underflow. If stack pointer is equals to null, null means -1. That means out of this 0 bound. If it is -1, that means stack underflow. It will display stack underflow and it will return. It will move out. It shows that there is no element in the stack to be pop out. If this condition is false, it will store the element at the pointer SP in which variable? Val, and it will display the pop out element. After that it will decrease the SP stack pointer by 1 because at this SP it's already retrieved that data. In this way it goes on. Now how it will work we will see with the help of this diagram. Suppose this is a stack ST of size 5. That means cell 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. SP is at which position? This top position. That means the value of SP is 4. It will check SP equals to null. No, condition is false. It will come here. in val it will store st of sp. Yeah, means st of 4. It will store e. It will print this e. Decrease the stack pointer by 1. That means value of sp will become 3. That means this sp will shift where? Here. It will no longer point here. It will shift here because this element is popped out. Now again it will go. sp is equals to null. That means -1. No. sp is what? sp is 3. It will store this value in variable val. That means the value val will become d. It will print d and it will decrease the pointer by 1. It will become 2. That means sp will shift here because this element is popped out. Now again it will go, it will check. Again the value of sp is 2. It's not null. It will read c. It will pop out c. It will decrease it. The value of sp will become 1. It will read it. The value of sp will become 0. Equals to null? No. 0 is not null. Null is what? -1. So there is one value left. How many values left? One value is still left there. So it will print this a. And when now it will decrease 0 minus 1. It will pop out 0 minus 1. sp 0 minus 1 will be what? -1. And -1 is what? Null. Now if it will check sp is equals to -1. Yes, condition is true. It will print stack underflow. Underflow means no element left. All cells are empty now. No element left to be popped out. In this way, pop operation will